What do we got here in the Vapor Rust bucket? Oh yeah, episode 10 of 52 Axe Patterns. I'm Ed with RedBeard Knife and Tool, and this is my story about the intricacies of restoring and hanging 52 different axe patterns. There's something intimate about bringing an old axe back to life. Some have been through a lot, and some haven't. And giving them new purpose, whether it's hanging them on a wall or putting them back into service, I get to change their history. Every axe has a story. We have this True Temper Tommy axe. You really can't see the label right now, but once I get it cleaned off, it's got a nail puller, a pretty thick pole. It's actually a really cool, and I got a pretty special handle for it. So let's get this cleaned up with the wire wheel, and we'll get her hung here in a little bit. That's a little better. Let's get the rest done. Way better. So the handle that I picked out for this Tommy axe is a 16 inch rigger's handle, and it's Birdseye maple, so it's got all kinds of cool figuring in it. It's actually really cool, and it's perfect for this because there's a straight handle. It's going to go all the way down. I'm not going to need to cut anything off. You see that? So it's going to sit probably about right there, but I think it'll be perfect. It's got a little bit of pole mushrooming right there. I'm not sure if I'm going to clean it up or not. Probably not, because if I do, I'll take the patina off. So I'm just going to leave that mushrooming the way it is, because it's fine, and it's got a pretty decent edge on it. It's dull, but it's still pretty good shape and full. So we're going to get this handle fitted for the head. I got my belt grinder with 24 grit belts. So let's get started. Just need to thin it out a little bit. It's pretty good front to back. So I just need to thin it out on the left and right. What's going on? Let's chamfer the bottom of this. That way it's a smaller area, so when I strike, it's right in the middle. Yeah, probably better for that. Oh yeah, we're already about halfway. Straight. So we got a little bit of curl in the back, and we're rubbing up front a little bit, so we're just going to knock that off. Kind of work our way down. Yeah, about 3/4 of the way. Still straight. Just easing our way up. It's moving along pretty good. I kind of like it. I'm going to like that. Check that out. Yeah, that's going to be cool. We got compression all the way around, just a little bit up front. But as this goes down, we'll make sure that it covers that gap. The thing about any kind of maple is it's pretty soft. So we got to be careful not to move too fast with it. Yeah, we're still doing good. Right up the middle, and it's peeking out the top. We got a little gap right here in the back, but the handle will fill in here pretty soon, so I'm not really worried too much. And the front looks like it's starting to fill too. It's going to be nice. Yeah, moving up about 1/8 inch at a time now. But she's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Slowly but surely. Yeah, it's still straight. We just need to come down a little bit to get that gap filled in on the right side in the back. But yeah, a lot of curl over here on this side and not a whole lot on this side. So looking good though. Okay, so we are getting contact on the right side and on the left. So I'm gonna, and I found out why. There's a little forge mark, if you can see that, just inside the right side there. And it's just a little, it makes it look like that it's not, but it is. You see that? Yeah. So we're going to stop right there. I'm just going to trim this down a little bit, just to get the shelf off, and then we're good. Yeah, I'm going to do the rest with my palm sander, and then I'm going to sand this down really good, and I'm going to treat this handle with Aqua Fortis. So because I'm going to treat this with Aqua Fortis, I'm going to sand this all the way down to probably 1,000. It's not a very big handle, so it's not going to take up too much time, but I will keep you up to date. I'm going to start with 180. Basically because it's maple and it's a softer wood, and I don't want to take off too much. Oh yeah, and I got to plug in my sander. Brilliant. That's better. 420. 400. 600. 800. Last one, 1,000. All right, we're done with this. So it's silky smooth, and you can see all the beautiful Birdseye knots in there now. That is why I wanted to sand it to 1,000. Now we're going to treat it with Aquafortis, and while the Aquafortis is soaking into the handle, we'll get the head straight away. The head sharpened. Yeah. But yeah. And I thinned it out just a little bit left to right, so it makes you want to hold it onto it a little bit better. So, yeah. This is Aquafortis. I made it myself with steel wool and nitric acid and water. It's neutral now, but you still, should wear gloves. The steel wool, I put so much steel wool into it, and I filtered it a bunch of times, so it's nice and brown now, or yellow, whatever you want to call it. Use a little rag, just a little piece. I'm going to dip it in there and then just wipe it down. So it's not going to activate right now. I'll have to apply heat to it, and once I do that, then the grain will pop pretty loudly and very nicely. So we're going to let this sit while oh look, it's got a little bit of curl in it too. This is going to be fantastic. I'm excited. That's it. I'm going to set this, I'm going to set that in the trash can and just set it here to dry. Definitely put the lid on this stuff. And yeah, I'm going to set it right there and then get to work on the head. The edge is in pretty good shape. I don't think it's going to take a whole lot to bring it back, so I'm just going to start with 60 grit, my 60 grit belt, and I think that'll be fine. Like I said, we're just going to be shaping it up. So 60 grit belt. Now I'm going to roll this through and fast forward everything so you can see the whole sharpening process. There we go. Let's get a wedge made. Since it's Birdseye maple, let's use canary wood. Back to the 24. Let's see. Oof. So canary wood is pretty soft. So I'm just going to use, I'm not going to use my saw. I'm just going to use the grinder to shape the whole thing. Handle is dry, and I have my heat gun, and I'm just going to, should turn a nice amber golden color. And yeah, let's get to it. We'll do that, and it's going to be cool, I promise. So it usually takes a minute for the wood to heat up. Let me move that stuff out of the way. There we go. We get this finished up. Be right back. There we go. See how I turn the knots black? That is freaking cool. Oh yeah. Normally I would wipe this down with like a really fine sandpaper, but you know what? Probably just wipe it down with a piece of 3000. That'll probably be all right, just to kind of smooth everything out. Because when you add the Aquafortis, it turns, you know, it gives it like a, it makes the grain pop. Oh yeah, that's way better, way better. Just to kind of give it a wipe down. But it's 3000, so it's not going to take anything off. It's just knocking the rough edges off, taking off that top layer of oxidation. Yep, I can actually see that it's going to make a huge difference. All right, let's wipe this off with a clean rag. Oh my goodness, look at that. And it's reflecting. It's so sanded that it's reflecting light. That, man, and it feels fantastic. Everything's ready. So let's get this thing hung. Who's excited to see this? Birdseye maple and canary wood. How cool is that? That's it. Really good expansion. Let's go get it cut. So we had a little bit of curl. Not too much, just a little bit. I guess you could say it's probably the perfect amount because it just didn't do bad at all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Who's excited to see this thing oiled? I know I am. That canary wood is just freaking amazing. Look at that. It's got reds and yellows and brown. It's just, yeah. Let's get some oil on the handle. Holy crap. Now that I don't, can I enjoy this moment? This is freaking gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I am super impressed how this Birdseye maple looks. I don't know if I mentioned this. I got this from Whiskey River Trading, the handle. I got it from their exotic handle auction. I don't know when they're going to be doing another one, but this Birdseye maple is freaking amazing. That is an absolute perfect handle and a perfect wedge. Canary, Birdseye. It's just a great fit. It's just a freaking awesome fit. And then the Aqua Fortis to kind of bring out the little knotty knots and a little bit of curl. And yeah, it is. This is, oh my goodness, cool. Oh my goodness, cool. Yeah. Let me get this thing all wiped out. I am super impressed with this handle. The Whiskey River Trading 16 Whiskey River Trading 16-inch rigger's hatchet handle or rigger's handle. It is perfect for this Tommy axe. Absolutely perfect. So I can turn it around. It feels the same both ways. So if I need to hammer, it's there. If I need to use it for an axe, it's there as well. And the edge is, it's got a nice edge. Pretty nice edge. But the Birdseye maple just topped it off. Just topped it off. Episode 10 is in the books. This is the 10th episode. 42 more to go. But I just wanted to thank each and every person that comes and watches me do what I love to do. Thank you for hanging out. Go visit whiskeyrivertrading.com and see when they're, just keep an eye out for their exotic handle auctions. Bid.whiskeyrivertrading.com. Check out that website. And you can register, and they'll send you a notification when they have an upcoming auction. Also, watch their social medias. I'll put their YouTube in the link below. Yeah, super impressed. Episode 10, 52 axe patterns, Tommy axe. Tommy? Yep, Tommy axe is in the books. That's it. That's all I got. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. And you guys have a good night.